Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. After William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta had met, Moses Kuria admits that it is now better to make another constitution. And on our political analysis today, we want to find out what is Moses Kuria's interest on now coming up with this constitution making between Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. And as I am just displaying what have come from Moses Kuria's page, he's saying that Moses Kuria admits Ruto's mistake, calls for constitution change after Uhuru meeting. Furthermore, carried on by saying, in the aftermath of President William Ruto's meeting with former President Uhuru Kenyatta, former Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria has weighed in with a personal statement reflecting on the significance of the engagement and its implications for Kenya's future. Kuria, now an economic advisor to President Ruto, used the occasion to call for a revival of the constitution reform agenda with a renewed focus on building bridges initiative, that is BBI principles. Kuria began by highlighting the crossroads Kenya currently faces, emphasizing the need for sobriety, selflessness, and patriotism to guide decision making. Kuria described the meeting as a reformation of Kenya's resilience and capacity to drive above crisis. Closing ranks and forgiving each other is much easier than having to deal with the aftermath of a failed state, Kuria noted, adding that the engagement was timely given the formation of the new broad-based government that includes Prime Minister Raila Odinga. A call for Mount Kenya region to reflect. Kuria used the moment to address the Mount Kenya region, stressing the need for introspection amid political challenges, particularly following the impeachment of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. They were right and were wrong, Kuria confessed. David Ndii exposes how Ruto funded opposition against Uhuru's BBI project. I urge President Ruto, President Kenyatta, and Prime Minister Raila Odinga to close ranks and lead the nation in picking up from where BBI flopped. This country needs a constitution that reflects the margining realities of our nation and our society. They are now regrouping among themselves. They have forgotten people's agenda, which are always sought in decision making. They want their agenda first to be considered as the first priority. And that is why Moses Kuria is coming up with BBI reformation, together with his close associate friend David Ndii. Remember, the two gentlemen I've mentioned are always giving the head of state advice. After every 24 hours, they must be seen in State House representing how the country economy is like to President Ruto, for sure. That is why they are being paid. And now they have turned that movement to be made into politics. That they want the BBI to be reformed again. Do we recall the BBI, which was made by Raila Uhuru? Unfortunately, it was thrown away. Now, because they are in the government, they want this BBI to be reformed, where Raila, Uhuru, Ruto, and the rest to get the benefit in this government. It means that these politicians are the same. They are all the same. The only person who might be honest in this now movement is Kalonzo Musyoka. But the problem with Kalonzo Musyoka is that he is weak. These people have known him for long. And that is why, even if he had declared his presidency for 2027, the country is not as such tensed that Kalonzo might defeat William Ruto. And Kenyans have come up with a lot of narratives saying that they want someone strong like Matiang'i. So, the reason why I've decided to mention Kalonzo Musyoka between is that he is no longer being mentioned in that BBI. They want to test another new blood as opposed to Kalonzo Musyoka. Or at the end of this game, it might be inside the BBI. And when they have decided to make it happen, it means that they are going to destroy the constitution, reconstruct the constitution. They have power to do that. My friend, they have power to do that. How long will Ruto take to reconstruct the constitution? If Raila Odinga is the one who made the constitution 2010, 2011, together with this, the same William Ruto who was once the MP, or whichever the CS, how long will they take to reconstruct this constitution? What about Uhuru Kenyatta? They are in power. With us, we will just say 1 or 2, 3 things in social media. But if they have decided, it is something which they have planned, and they must fulfill it for them to benefit. So whatever Moses Kuria is saying is true and must be fulfilled. William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, they want to form BBI, reform it again, and change the constitution. As much as the Moses Kuria desire for Mount Kenyans to benefit, but it is also their main interest for them to still continue in power, because they have realized that this government is incompetent, and most Kenyans will now say, no, we don't want this government, let's change another government. So the best option is to increase the constitution, and they might do it even before 2027 or after 2027. I told you next year they are going to start campaigning officially. God willing, you will tell me, and with an aim. It is not just campaigning, but with an aim. And that is why all this are happening. Therefore, they have abandoned Kenyans on the promises which they made. You must now wake up from your slumber, Kenya, and realize that both Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta and Ruto are the same. The billionaires are now regrouping themselves. Wanaacha sisi watu wa chini nyuma yao. Hao waendelee na maisha. They don't care. It is now upon you to choose wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what I had to share with you at this point. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've never subscribed. Like my videos, watch, share, and give us your opinion at the comment section below. Bye bye, and let's meet on another political discussion. Thank you.